Coming up, man, Democrats strike again. I can't believe I'm listening to this.
They protect the ones touching them. Trump invading his own country with an army, what a joke.
Yo, as y'all seen the title, Jasmine Crockett is running for Senate. She running for the seat in the Senate in the state of Texas. So this is her speech that she just gave, and I just want to dive into it. I ain't gonna play it all, but I'm gonna play some of it, and we'll go see what other people's reactions is to it, and I'm gonna give my reaction to it. You feel me?
Let's get down to it. I know y'all are ready to hear some good news, and some of y'all already heard it before you even got here. Yes, it is true. I am running to become your next United States Senator from the state of Texas. I honestly can't put into words what it means to me. You see, a lot of people think that making decisions like this, you take them lightly. I'm here to tell you that I understand that there's a responsibility. I'm not reading from my script, so they're about to be confused. There's a responsibility that lies with all of us, especially in this moment. There are a lot of people that said, you gotta stay in the house. We need our voice. We need you there. And I understand. But what we need is for me to have a bigger voice. What we need is not only a voice, but we need to make sure that we are going to stop all the hell that is raining down on all of our people. So over the last couple of months, I've been thinking about our future. Where do we go from here? And obviously, I've been thinking about Texas. I thought about my classmates from law school. One is standing right up front, Mr. Anthony Farmer. I thought about the big dreams we all had, fighting for justice in the courtroom, starting our own businesses, buying a home, starting families. If you think about it, our dreams were the American dream. Opportunities for those who work hard, home ownership, jobs, entrepreneurship, and security. And that time we were headed into the Great Recession. I took a job in East Texas for a pretty well-known family-owned law firm. I began doing class action defense work. And honestly, I wondered if I'd made a mistake. I wondered if that was really what I was supposed to be doing. It just so happened that they had just started a new public defender's office in rural East Texas. And so I decided that I would join that public defender's office. I joined it because I believed everybody deserved a voice in the courtroom. Even if they couldn't afford an attorney, one would be provided to them, and that attorney was me. I loved being a courtroom warrior. I got some judges here. They probably can't identify themselves, but nevertheless, I loved being in the courtroom. You know, I never thought that I would run for office, but some people are able to inspire others as they walk their own path. As a 27-year-old public defender walking in her path, there was someone who came along and inspired me. There was this charismatic, funny, intelligent, and exciting young candidate with a funny name who just got into the U.S. Senate and was running for president. Many doubted if this country was ready, while others, well, we got to work and kept hope alive. We didn't focus on the naysayers. We didn't get distracted by any pollsters. We remained laser focused on getting the person who was best for the job into the seat. We didn't let history diminish our hope in what was possible. We ignored that the devil on our shoulder that sometimes tries to tell us your vote doesn't matter. The country's not ready. He can't win. And responded with that timeless American creed. Yes, we can. Yes, I'm talking about President Barack Obama. How many no's do you think he heard before he got a yes? No, you can't win. No, the country's not ready for a black president. No, a black man can't get elected. No, your middle name is Hussein. No, you can't beat the Clinton machine. But every time they told him no, he looked them right in the eyes and he told them yes. He said, yes, we can. Yes, we can deliver on health care. Yes, we can enshrine equal rights. Yes, we can bring jobs back to America, create opportunities for all. And yes, we can save the economy after a Republican president sends it into the gutter. People ran lies, rumors, and tried to poke holes in everything about Obama, from his faith to his heritage. Falsehoods about his daddy, mistruths about his mama. There was even a question about his birth certificate. But he didn't let any of that get in his way. He worked and worked.
Just say you want an Obama
and
endorsement.
To inspire.
She definitely want an Obama endorsement, and I guarantee within the next week or two, Obama gonna be right there next to her. Guaranteed.
And instill a sense of hope. And man, do I remember. I remember hoping. I don't know if I really believed. But I knew that we had to try. I knew that we had the power. He turned those no, you can't into yes, we cans. Yes, we deserve better. Yes, we will dig deep. Yes, we can.
Okay, so let me see, because I heard she did other stuff too. Yeah, what is this right here? So she made a video with this rap dude.
She ain't never scared and she ain't never been. Who else willing to go toe to toe against the president? I can't wrap my head around someone who votes Republican. She advocate for feeding kids. They protect the ones touching them. Trump invaded his own country with an army. What a joke. We remember Pearl Harbor by illegally bombing boats. But y'all thought we wasn't gonna do nothing but they think again. They only trying to scare out of running cause they think she win. Listen, thought I told you.
What am I watching? What am I watching? Hold on, dog. This is what we doing? This is what we doing? Y'all see this? Hold on, dog. If I'm tripping, this is what I mean by when I talk about this ghetto stuff, man, that's in the culture that we just can't leave behind. Look at this. Definitely liberal. That's definitely a liberal outfit for sure. A Democratic outfit. His whole look at the way it.
She ain't never scared and she ain't never.
Look at the mannerism.
Who else willing to go toe to toe against the president? I can't wrap my head around someone who votes Republican. She advocate for feeding kids. They protect the ones touching them. Trump invaded his own.
Look how ghetto this looks. This looks so ghetto to me.
Country with an army, what a joke. We remember Pearl Harbor by illegally bombing boats. But y'all thought we wasn't gonna do nothing but they think again. They only trying to scare out of running cause they think she win. Listen, thought I told y'all we ain't never scared. Now look who name on the docket. Got 2 words for every racist bigot living, Jasmine Crockett. Everyone in MAGA isn't racist. Yeah, that might be true, but in all of history, I never seen a Nazi flag be blue. So which side you wanna choose? Me, I hope my money goes to the side that isn't trying to say affordability.
Look at dog hair and what is we doing?
I hope she stand on business, all 10 toes. Texas tough, don't need no more bad built, bleach, blonde, butch bodies moving forward.
This is what we doing, y'all. This is what we doing, y'all.
Bleach, blonde, butch bodies moving forward. So,
it's sad, man. This is sad. This is sad. It did. Oh, she had him at the.
Let's get into it.
She had him on stage too.
Okay, she ain't never scared and she ain't never been. Who is willing to go toe-to-toe against the president? I can't wrap my head around someone who votes Republican. She advocate for feeding kids, they protect folks touching them. Trump invading his own country with
And
an
he's forgetting the
army
words.
show. We remember Pearl Harbor by illegally bombing boats, but y'all thought we wasn't gonna do nothing but he think again. They only trying to scare out of running because they think she'll win. Listen, thought I told y'all we ain't never scared. Now look who name on the docket. Got 2 words for every racist bigot. Jasmine Crockett.
Look, he's forgetting the words. Look.
Y'all hear the word.
He said y'all hear the word.
Me, I hope my money goes to side that isn't trying to say affordability's a hope. She stand on business, arts and toes.
Are you
Don't
kidding
need
me
no
right
more
now?
bad built, bleached, blonde, butch bodies moving forward.
How about this
Wow.
new one they have? Their new star, Crockett. How about her?
She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble.
But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person.
I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person.
Crockett. Oh, man. Oh, man.
She's a very low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding.
Now they're going to rely on Crockett. Crockett's going to bring them back.
That thing we just watched. This is what we doing for campaigns now. Every year it's getting worse and worse and worse. The candidates, the people that's running for these elections is getting worse and worse and worse, especially in the black community, because we feel like we have to bring this hood street mentality to prove to those that it's like when Kamala and them bought Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion on stage. It's like the people Kamala was trying to pull was the people with this mindset of Jasmine Crockett. Only 27 years old. You're not even. I don't even think she's old enough, had enough life experience yet. It's. Think about it like this. People like Kamala, Obama, and them, they smart, intelligent people, right? But in order to get your vote as a black person, I gotta dumb down who I am, my character, so I can be able to reach you, because ultimately I'm too mentally smart for you. So in order to dumb down to your level, I gotta get Cardi B or somebody who can shake their ass on stage and do all the ghetto tactics in order to win you over. And Jasmine Crockett is a prime of that. You feel me? Now, she doing her thing. She was a lawyer and she going up the ladder. I have nothing bad to say about that. You know what I'm saying? By all means, be the best you can be. But where's your mentality? You have to grow up and start studying our ancestors, women like Dolores C. Tucker, and study how they talk and how they communicate, how they mannerism, how they act. You don't have to act like sisterhood. You don't gotta wear these long eyelashes and that ghetto sisterhood boss chick mentality. We don't need, like, that's what I don't like. And then you attacking the president. That's a whole nother conversation on your views and beliefs. And you running for you running from Texas. That might not shake well, because Trump won a lot in Texas. I think he won by like 13%. Let me see what the let's see. I think they was talking about it too. Yeah, let me see.
Texas
Here.
Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett officially throwing her hat into the 2026 Texas Senate race with hopes of turning the deep red state blue.
Turning Texas blue is what I want to talk to y'all about today. Now, there are those that say, ain't no way, we done tried it 50 kinds of ways. Let me be clear, y'all ain't never tried it the JC way. We used to telling us what I can't do. but they have no idea what Crockett's crew will do.
Joining me now is senior writer for the Washington Examiner and Fox News contributor Joe Concha. Joe, I think we know what the Crockett crew would do, but is that what a red state like Texas wants, a state that Donald Trump won by 13 percentage points last year?
I have a feeling the answer is no, Todd. I mean, this is an early Christmas gift for the Republican Party. I mean, whether you're John Cornyn, Ken Paxton, Wesley Hunt, as far as who her opponent will be from the GOP side, either way, you're looking at anywhere from a 10 to 15, maybe even 20-point victory for the GOP in Texas. And I don't even think that Crockett has any illusions of herself winning this race. I mean, this is a cartoon character who has mocked, for example, the sitting governor of Texas, who was paralyzed from the waist down. She called him Governor Hot Wheels in a speech one time. She openly wished for Elon Musk to be, quote, taken out. She called President Trump a Hitler wannabe. And of course, other cable news networks book her more than any other Democratic lawmaker just for that kind of provocative soundbite. So she's going to run, she's going to lose, and then most likely make the leap to television, whether it be the next co-host of The View, a permanent panelist on Abby Phillips' ridiculous CNN primetime show, or maybe Jen Psaki's co-host on MSNBC. This is an unserious candidate who values attention to herself more than anything else, guys. And that's what this run is all about. Not to win, just for the attention she's going to get for the next year. And boy, it's already coming, Carly and Todd.
Yeah, you mentioned the celebration by Republicans. Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who you mentioned as well, saying Jasmine Crockett about to learn the hard way that most Texans are very different from her district, her base, and her values. She'll be pummeled for her progressive socialist agenda and get crushed by the Republican nominee for Senate. Texas AG Ken Paxton saying crazy Jasmine Crockett is going to lose by double digits in the general. Joe, mark my words, I don't know if she even makes it to the general. She's going up against a pastor in Texas in the primary on the Democratic side. Pastors have a tendency to do well in the Lone Star State. Back here in the tri-state, New York City Mayor.
That's crazy. So, like I say, I'm kind of straddled on the fence. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man, what y'all opinion is. But I'm on the fence, I ain't gonna lie, because one side of me is like, okay, I'm happy for this sister. But on the other side of me, it's like, I know she ain't right for the job. I know she ain't right to even be in that position. I don't think she mentally ready at all. And that ain't no hate. It ain't no diss song. It's just a real song. You feel me? So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like the channel, keep me in the algorithm. Subscribe to my channel, man. I'm almost monetized, y'all. I'm almost monetized, man. And once I get monetized, I can start going live. And I'm gonna have a real news show where we just cover different subjects every episode. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of me just doing these 10-minute clips and 20-minute clips, I want to have like a real news channel. You feel me? So, but you know, the more people, tell your friends, family, everybody subscribe, man. You know, I'm gonna give my opinion. Y'all give me y'all, and we're gonna continue to grow. We're gonna learn stuff about the Bible. We're gonna have health tips, learn how to eat properly, work out, all that. We're gonna grow. So tap in, man. Let's grow together. If I don't know something, you can tell me something, send me comment, email me. You can even hit me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bougie like that, dog. So I'm willing to learn too. We learning together. We gonna grow together. So tap in with me, man. Changing narratives. This episode is about Jasmine Crockett, and she putting her bid in for Senate. So let me know what y'all think, man. Peace.